Hello all, welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial, I am going to explain how we can use the ngSwitch. In last tutorial, I have explained about the ngFor in detail. So I will share the link in the description box so you can check out the later. So before proceeding further, if you have not subscribed the channel yet, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. And you can also follow me on the Instagram and Facebook. Here is the link, please follow me there. And on the Facebook and Instagram, I keep posting about the job and upcoming videos. So let me open the Visual Studio Code and we'll do one example on the ngSwitch. So this is the default structure of an Angular, which we have generated using ngNew and then application name. So in the default structure, there is an default module which is an app module and default component which is app component. So I will be doing the HTML part on the app component and the TS part on the app component.ts file. So let's say keep open. So what is ngSwitch? Where we should use an ngSwitch? So ngSwitch is an alternative part of um, else and if condition, because in else and if condition, if your lots of section are there and you want to keep and hide and show once at a time, so in if and else you will have to write more code in comparison to ngSwitch. So ngSwitch is used where you have more than one section that and one section need to be shown once at a time. So let's say an example like div, and inside this div, if say this is an red color, right, some text, and in other div, another div, other div, there are lots of div are there, for example. So what will happen, some, and we'll change the text of each div. So we'll say yellow and we'll say black, for example. Now we would like to show one div only once at a time and rest div should be hide. So if we use ng if and else, so we need to we need to write more code comparison to ngSwitch, right? So let's take the example using ngSwitch. What we have to do, take one div which is a parent and keep all the div inside this, and on the top you take the large bracket and define here ngSwitch, and here let's take a variable color. This is our variable name and we have to define on the component.ts file. We'll define, and now here I have to mention ngSwitch case. What we have to mention here, the value, whatever the value of variable color will hold, that particular section will be visible. If color variable holds red, then this red section will be visible, else whatever the value hold. So let's copy and paste on the all div, and here now just change the value of all the div red and make it yellow and make it black, and rest. And last one, we have to take one more div which is act as a default, because there is should be some value that has to be shown in every case if rest is not matched. So what we have to show, we have to write here default, and let's make it as none and show here all color. Save it. Now one more thing is left, that this variable has to define on the component file. So paste this color and assign some value. So let's assign the red first, and let's run the application ngserve. So we have assigned the red to the variable color, so it should be shown only red color. So if you have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Now it's compiled successfully. Let's go to the browser and see the result. Let's run this. Localhost 4200. See, it shows this is red color. That means it's working. Now let's change the value of a variable color and see the next one. blue. Save it. So our browser will refresh automatically and it shows the blue color. Fantastic. And let's assign something else which is not defined here. Let's define 1 2 3 or something else. So in this case it should show the default syntax. See, all color. It shows the default one because the value of color is not matched with anyone, so it goes into the default section. So this is very easy example of how we can use the ngSwitch. So thank you for watching this tutorial, and if you have any question, please mention the question in the comment section. I will be very happy to answer, and share the link with others. Like this tutorial. Thank you so much.